Alright, ladies and gents, it'll be your host and caster, epic caster even, iCCup fits here. Now, we kind of had a pretty top-class game, pretty entertaining game, at least in my eyes, last game. So, I think it's going to be kind of hard to top, but we already are in a pretty good position. It's on this game 2 of the semifinals, the second set of semifinals of the Carnival Tour ran on February 9th, 2013 by iCCup. Fry is already on destination, so I'm pretty happy about this map because it is my favorite map. It's spawning at the 12 o'clock position as the purple Zerg. It will be Avatar here. This guy did a one-base lurker rush. He got lurker tech by 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Pretty intense stuff. Generally the fastest lurker push I've seen up to that point was 6 minutes, so pretty fast. And then at the 6 o'clock position, or maybe more like the 5 o'clock, but anyway, it will be Amnesiac. This guy just had a pretty difficult time, but has chosen destination. To give you a little bit of background information on this map, pretty old school, well, 2008 maybe, and there are, it can be known to cheese pretty bad. It's also fairly easy map to tight wall off on as well. Now, Terran's already in the works of tight walling off already. If he puts down another depot right here, he should be tight. And we'll see how that will go. Actually. Nah, no, that should be tight. I'm not gonna read too much into it, but it looks tight. We're gonna say it's tight for my knowledge because I've played this map 1,000 times, and it looks like we're gonna do, fairly doing the same thing. 9 pool with speed again. If we go and slash into build orders, it looks like it was a 9. Actually, no, it was getting an early pool actually, an early gas, excuse me, which I believe means he's gonna be getting. He's gonna. Oh ho ho ho! He's doing the same thing. Avatar's doing the same thing. Avatar. Oh my goodness. My goodness. I believe Avatar is planning the same thing. He's gonna get metablock boost and he's gonna morph this into a lair. He has enough gas for it. There you go. So actually, this isn't bad. And also, last cast, that technical issue, I don't know what the origin of it was, but it seems that it's remedied itself. So if that was super distracting again, or I will say that I am deeply apologetic. I did not mean to do that. I tried to do my best not to have that happen, especially for the VOD. It's kind of unavoidable for streaming, but I tried my best. So hopefully it wasn't too discerning to the viewing experience or my ridiculously loud casting and not really knowing what to do. That's good. But I thought it was fun. Anyway, Marine's going to be coming in here. Poking a little bit at the Overlord right here. Unfortunately, because of the tight wall, ultimately will not be able to kill it off. And yes. And again, Zerg gonna be doing the same thing he did last game. Getting the Hydrogen as upon completion of the lair. And yeah. And oh, this can be annoying actually. Always an issue with walling off. Actually, if something that a Terran player should always think about, and I've seen it happen 1,000 times during cast. What's happened sometimes is if you have this a depot like this where you can't get a ton of SCVs around it, and it happens a ton on match point when you do that tight wall where the Lynx can get a complete surround on one side of the depot. You physically cannot repair it fast enough, even if you have the entire surface area of constantly repairing with SCVs in the early game, which can cause it to be a really big issue with tight walls occasionally. So just be something careful about that. With 2 Marines out, it may not be such a big issue, but if there was, I don't know, another 6 Lings right here, he could probably bust through this with minimal trouble. We're going to 2-port Wraith, actually. I'm liking this. And that should shut down any kind of lurker play, actually. That's a tight, that is a, oh, and he got through. How'd those Lings get through? Did he lift his off? He must have. Oh, no. Oh, no. This could be... that Marine's still alive, so he should be okay. All right. But this should be the hard counter to this completely. If you just go 2-port Wraith, I mean, the Overlords are killed off before they can do anything. So, and as long as this should be rallied... unfortunately, I don't think he's rallied it right onto the Overlord, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll see. Oh! Alright, well, this isn't... This is kind of like this is like a 2-hatch lurker, actually, than anything else. So this isn't the same thing. Never mind. On game 1, he was just off of 1 base, so I wasn't really paying too much attention to him. What was he doing? Yeah, he got a lurker aspect and then took an expansion with it. That's right. All right. But regardless, he's got to be inspired behind this as well. Oh no, there's a lurker already here. What? All right. Well, apparently there's already a lurker here. So, did he get a lot of kills? He only got 1, so we didn't miss too much. Apparently, he's walked in here and killed off the depot, which actually may have supply blocked him. Oh no. Lurkers are like the bane of this Terran's existence right now. I would have thought he would just done the same thing what he did in game 1. But lurkers are in here doing massive... that's like 3 lurkers. Oh no, Terran! Amnesiac must be kicking himself right now. This is so terrible. And this is 2-port Wraith is not the hard corner to 2-hatch lurker, unfortunately, and he has no answer to this. GG by Amnesiac, giving game 2 to him. Now, I believe that is it for this final. Because there are 2 other replays that are there, but I don't think we will be casting them because I believe it's semifinals are best of 3s anyway. And not to mention I just kind of spoiled it, but there are 2 other replays, but that doesn't make logistical sense because then we would have a potential best of 5 in a semi, which doesn't make sense at all because that never happens on iCCup Tour. Furthermore, I would need the correct context to give you those games, which I just don't have the context. All I have is that the finals were never completed. So those might have just been other games. So, I mean, we've had 2 mad lurker rushes. I don't think we need to display any more of Amnesiac kind of losing terribly, just for the sake of him. I don't think we need to display this anymore. But entertaining games regardless, and just showing the power of a 2-hatch lurker and my confusion of not being able to rebuild correctly, of course. Herp derp. Guys, thanks for watching iCCup StarCraft TV. It's been your host and caster iCCup Fitz. I believe there is a 2x2 tour. I believe I will cast that tomorrow, as I'm going to go make myself some dinner now. Yes. All right, guys, thanks for watching iCCup StarCraft TV, and have a nice night. Peace.